Today is the August full moon. This month is usually marked by the blue moon, which this time is also being called the supermoon in many places, but is it really? We recently explained what the phenomenon means, but how can you observe it tonight? To see the moon, simply look in an easterly direction, which is the opposite direction to where the sun is setting. The first hour after the apparition is the best time to observe it. As it gets higher in the sky, it will remain just as bright or even brighter, but it will appear smaller and very white. Although you don't need any special instruments, anyone with binoculars, a telescope or a good zoom camera can observe more details, such as the craters on the lunar surface. If your vantage point isn't convenient, if the sky is cloudy or the cold discourages you from leaving the house to contemplate the phenomenon, you can follow everything online. What is a supermoon? Simply put, a supermoon occurs when our natural satellite reaches its full phase within 24 hours before or after reaching its maximum approach to the Earth, the point called perigee. But without knowing how close the full moon needs to be to the Earth, you can't say for sure whether this or that full moon is a supermoon. The moon's distance from Earth varies because its orbit isn't perfectly circular, it's slightly oval, tracing a path called an ellipse. As it crosses this elliptical path around our planet each month, its distance varies between 356,500 kilometers at perigee and 406,700 kilometers at apogee, furthest point. This year, this will only happen in September and October. In the case of September, the full phase begins at 23:34, Brasilia time, on the 17th. The lunar perigee will be reached at 10:22 a.m. the following day. In October, the opposite happens, the moon reaches perigee on the 16th at 9:50 p.m. and is completely full the following day at 8:26 a.m. Some say that the full moons of August and November this year are also supermoons. However, if you follow the agreed concept of the term to the letter, they don't fit. In August, the moon doesn't reach perigee until more than 30 hours after full. And in November, almost 34 hours later. Certainly, the star will be bright and immense in the sky on these two occasions, but not officially as a seasonal supermoon. Seasonal blue moons are relatively rare. Normally, we have those full moons in an astronomical year, since a lunar cycle lasts approximately 1 month. However, their exact duration is 29.5 days, which means that it takes 354 days to complete those lunar cycles. This is less than the 366 days in a year. So, every 2.5 to trace years, we experience an extra full moon in a season.